But I wanted to focus on India because this, I think, was very significant in terms of what's happening now. They went from 25% tariff and then 50% against India, unless they would do as they're told, that is, buy more American energy, weapons, cut off relations with the countries America doesn't want India to trade with, now primarily Russia, and essentially make themselves excessively dependent on the United States, which would translate, I guess, into less economic prosperity and more political dependence. Not ideal if you want to be a great power. Uh, but how do you make sense of this? Because everyone knew that and had warned that the Russians were being pushed into the hands of the Chinese, which is not. I don't see why this would be a bad thing. I think it would stabilize many regions in the world, like Central Asia. But now, of course, the alienating India, which truly genuinely wanted to have a balance of dependence, that is to work with the Americans and the Chinese. They don't want to pick a side, and now they were strong-armed into going to India and going to China and trying to make peace there. I'm just, how do you make sense of, I guess, this recent developments with India?
Well, I've been on 30 Indian television shows this week, representing about 7 or 8 of their television stations. And I can tell you, it's not so much what I say, it has a lot more to do with the kind of questions that they have. And they're similarly grouped. They don't, they first off say, look, this is hypocritical. The U.S. increased its buying of yellow cake and rare and strategic metals and fertilizers from Russia by 28% last year. China buys more oil than we do. Right? Europe is the main destination for the products, the oil products that we are refining and sending there. Turkey also buys oil. All right, so why are we being singled out? And this seemed to be a refrain. They cast themselves as a victim, and the problem is they don't know why. Jay Shankar has been, his son was with the Heritage Foundation, and that because of kerfuffle, he went back to India. He's an American citizen, but he's now running a think tank that is funded by Reliance, which is one of the big, powerful families there. He has always been very, very pro-United States, but not so happy with Russia. He was the ambassador here before